Hello and welcome. I am not sure why that did that, but hello and welcome, I guess. They wanted to expand on that. Maybe they wanted me to notice the bell that was ringing, an alarm that's going off. You may be hearing bells to signal you on different things that are happening in your life. You may be hearing alarms. There may be something that is going to be sudden that awakens you to something new, or maybe it already has. Look at that. Crystal Skull Wisdom and the Holy Grail on the split. So let's see. My readings have, I feel like, um, really risen to higher heights than what they have been. And I'm really finding that. And I just, every time I get on here, I'm like, how can it go any higher than what it's been? It's just been so incredible. What I have been experiencing here in this energy with you guys. And I'm just really, really thrilled, in bringing the best possible reading to each one of you at the vibration that you are currently at. So thank you for being here and for maintaining this vibration because it is very high frequency. Oh my God, there is Isis. Isis has come to me. She's been coming into my awareness now for a while. So those of you that are here may have recognized Isis with you. She may want to work with you. Tap in and check that out for yourself. I know I have received that message. She has been coming forward. Merkabah energy and Earth Star activation. To me, the Earth Star is all about our ancestral lineage. When we talk about the Earth Star, I don't know how other people feel about that, but I have always felt that the Earth Star is about our ancestors, and it's in the earth, so it makes sense to me because that's where our ancestors are buried, right? That is where their human remains are, although their soul is not there, obviously, but that is where their human remains are. So it makes sense to me that the attachment that we have through that Earth Star is with our ancestors, and the Soul Star is with, the higher lineage of ourself. Not to say that our ancestors are not, but our ancestors are more of our bloodline. Okay. So you may connect with different, like I feel like when I say ancestors, what I feel like with this energy and what is coming forward with this energy is that our ancestors, through our Earth Star, we connect with our past lives. Okay, that makes sense. Our Earth Stars connect us to our past life wisdom. Okay, although the soul of the beings are connected more through our soul star, thus the name, the Earth Star connects us to our past lives. So you may find that you are coming more into awareness of your past lives. Okay. You may be having past life recall. Maybe you're doing past life regressions. Maybe you're just having dreams about it. Maybe you're having beings come to you within your meditation or your dreams. But it feels like that is the energy here. It feels like I feel emotional. It feels like you are awakening to a deeper aspect of the self. Isis wants me to channel her. She's very powerful, feminine magician. That feminine aspect of the magician. It's interesting because I had the magician step forward. I ended up channeling him actually. Probably comes out today on my channel. On my other channel, the Dragon Mother. But she wants me to channel her, and I think I'm going to have to do that. I think I'm going to have to go into a meditation and connect with her because she is so incredibly present. And that is lineage through that Earth Star. So as I'm talking about this, you may have great resonance with it. And this is about anchoring in this energy here, anchoring in the energy. And interesting, because I pulled out the Lemuria deck. I haven't had it out for a few days, and it wanted to come out along with the Divine Masters today, and it's Isis is here, and that's very, very clearly why. Because she understands the magic, the connection between the water, the earth, the fire, the air, and the ethers. She understands. And so did the Lemurians. Oh my God, and there's fire. As I talk about the directions, there is fire. And there is the lineage of the father, the mother, and the child, which has been coming forward within my readings as well. Solaris Sublime. She of the Lotus. Feels like you're going to be opening up. Something is going to be coming into you that's unexpected, is what it feels like. This card is wanting to come out. Harmonic flight. Again, facing this like the mother, the father, the child, right? And look at the balance here with divinity here, infinity sign. The dogs are just barking like crazy as I'm talking about this. Karmic. Bottom of the deck, we have healing. Yeah, you're moving past a state of where you have had, I don't know, misbeliefs or disbeliefs, I want to say. And that has been fostered and fueled, feeling the fire, by others. Fostering a disbelief because of the power that you hold. And even that is with purpose, because in order to stand in your power, you have to be sovereign. You have to be at a state for Isis to come in. You have to be at a state where you know who you are. Okay? What you want, what your belief is, what your truth is. You can't be wishy-washy. That's what she's saying. You can't be wishy-washy. Unsure of yourself. It feels like somehow the karma has cleared. You've cleared karma. You may have been going through a very long initiation process. And you have now passed that initiation, and now you are moving into, an illumination. And the dogs quit barking. Okay? I've really noticed lately that when I have things that come up with karma, the dogs just start to bark like crazy. Okay, you want me to reveal? Oh my goodness, this was in my last reading. 14, the lost star, rebirth, out of the darkness and into the light. Wants to go here. So I'm not sure what else is coming. gateways of light, infinite. I have unlimited access to the divine mind. Yeah, you have passed some kind of an initiation, that you have now earned a rite of passage in some way. Okay? A rite of passage is earned. And you are moving into that particular state or place. This card doesn't feel right there. Sorry. They have to feel like they belong with the energy, whatever that vibration of that energy is. I know that sounds crazy, you guys, but that's who I am. Mother of the Sea, 44. I think this came out in my last reading as well. I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. Yep. All right. The storyteller, intention. I am the narrator of my life. Yeah. Really figuring out that you are in control. You are the manifester. You are the magic. And like I said, Isis is a magician. She is the magician in the feminine form. She is magnificent. And in being able to manifest the life that you desire. Moving into that state of receiving. Oh my goodness. Crazy. All right, this is really fascinating because, and I'm only going to take, telling me I'm going to take two. Dharma wheel, karmic lessons, peer pressure, moral codes. And I told you, it feels like a karmic lesson is over. You've been initiated and now you're being illuminated. Okay? That is the energy here. Inner oracle. You are the channel. Deja vu. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah. And what this talks about is understanding that you are what you believe. Okay? You are what you believe. Not what others believe, what you believe. So if you take on others' belief, you can become that. But you are what you believe. You know your truth. So get straight with your truth. Get straight with there's 10 of Cups. Get straight with what you believe, what you know you are, what your truth is, what are your desires. You can find your truth and your beliefs by your desires. Okay? What do we have? Yeah, Three of Fire, a new path. It's a new path. Yeah, you're gonna receive some illumination here. Those of you that are here, Isis is really speaking very, very loudly. Yeah, this Four of Air I see as a higher perspective, a guide, an angel, something like that. The bottom of the deck here is love. But let me see what we have. Page of Air. Yeah. This deck is really beautiful. Here is the King of Air. And he really looks to me like he's very noble. He's very noble looking. And then we have the Queen of Fire. The Queen of Fire is a leader as well. She's self-assured. She's got it together. Look at her. She's got it together. She is sovereign. Nobody tells her what to do. Even if she's with the King of Air, it's okay that he has his beliefs, and it's okay that she has hers. It doesn't take anything away from the other. But when you take on somebody else's beliefs, it takes away from you. So make sure your beliefs are your own. Whatever that is within you is your own. Okay? And always lead with love. Always lead with love. Okay. Ace of Earth is brand new beginnings, and then we have the Nine of Cups, which is self-love. Moving into that, that space of self-love. Every reading that I've had lately, like I'm not even sure if I'm gonna, continue doing the readings, because the storylines are just, they're so incredibly beautiful, and unfortunately a lot of people don't want to hear that. They want to hear that there's conflict and there's trouble and all these things, but I am not receiving that in the vibration that I am sitting in. We are sitting in a space of co-creation, and we are co-creating through love. So if that is something that you are interested in, click the subscribe button. We'll see how many people are interested in being in that type of a space. So I'm going to get, I feel like I'm going to get a cosmic connection card here. These cards are so slippery. Sometimes they just fall all over the place. Heart chakra, yeah. Open your heart like a blooming flower, inviting compassion and forgiveness to flow freely within and around you. And we had the opening of the lotus here somewhere too. Right there, she of the lotus. Aquarius. You are passionate about creating a better world for all, but as you extend your energy to the collective, remember to nurture your own well-being. Like I said, don't give yourself away to somebody else. Do it because you love it, not because it's expected, okay? We are moving into an age of in the age of Aquarius, where we are living from our heart. And because we love what we do, that energy is felt. It is magnetic, and it inspires others to do the same thing. Okay, beautiful souls. Thank you for joining me to co-create here on my channel. And until next time, please remember to always let love be your guide.